this is very fiddly.
Hello. We're making dinosaurs.
Hello.
Stuffed dinosaurs. This dinosaur has got a big, fierce face, some long teeth, tiny little front legs, and some big, strong back legs, and a long, long tail. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Can you say that? Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Right, zig, zag. Finished. Mine's a different sort of dinosaur. Stegosaurus. And he's got funny, bony bits along his back and nasty spikes on his tail. Ooh, ouch.
And a bit more stuffing Tyrannosaurus. I'm using scrunched up tissue paper and some old shredded newspaper. Anything I can find in the useful box. All right, just a little bit more, and then I'll staple you up. All right. Lou's got the stapler there, Trish?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
All right, here we go. Boom. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus Rex. Pompty, 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 pom. And one more. Yeah, fingers out of the way. Tyrannosaurus Rex. There. Well, I think I'll go and hang you up, Tyrannosaurus.
And I'll just finish stuffing my spiky Stegosaurus and stuffing here. What day do we have the useful box in play school? Do you know? Some children at a kindergarten are going to say the name of the day. Monday. Monday, useful box day on play school. So I better put a bit more stuffing in Stegosaurus. There we go. Another stuffing. A staple. Boom. Another one there. There. All finished. Come on, Stegosaurus. You can go and hang up with Tyrannosaurus. Bum ba bum ba bum. Ba-dum ba bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-dum.
Ba-dum. Another Stegosaurus. A plastic one. So he's got bony plates on his back and some nasty-looking spikes along his tail and a tiny little head. Well, this Stegosaurus is going to join the other dinosaurs in here. You see, there are lots and lots of different dinosaurs. Right, where would you like to live, Stegosaurus? What about over here, where there's lots and lots of plants to eat? Oops, not too near Tyrannosaurus Rex. Don't want him to eat you up. There you are. Well, have you ever seen a dinosaur? A real live dinosaur? No, you haven't, because no one in the world has ever seen a dinosaur alive. You'll never see, oh, you'll never see, no, you'll never see a dinosaur alive. But a long, long time ago, once upon a time, there were dinosaurs on the Earth.
Long ago?
Long ago.
Long ago.
Long, 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 long ago. Long, 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 long ago. There weren't any people.
There weren't any roads.
No cats or bats or dogs or ducks.
Or planes or cars or trucks or trucks.
But there were dinosaurs. There was Brachiosaurus munching. Whoops. A Pathosaurus lunching. Iguanodon munching. And the spiky Stegosaurus. But you'll never see, oh, you'll never see, no, you'll never see a dinosaur alive.
There were plesiosaurs and pliosaurs, a swimming and a diving, pteranodon a gliding, and a big Tyrannosaurus.
But you'll never see, oh, you'll never see, no, you'll never see a dinosaur alive.
on the earth anymore.
Tyrannosaurus rex. Great big strong back legs, little tiny front legs. We'll just have to pretend there's a long tail out the back. Off to look for some food.
I'm Tyrannosaurus, creeping through the jungle. I have long legs and great big teeth. I'm creeping through the jungle.
Did you find any juicy meat to eat? No? All right, let's go and look for some more.
I'm Tyrannosaurus, creeping through the jungle. I have long legs and great big teeth. I'm creeping through the jungle. There.
What about a nice, gentle dinosaur now? Down on all fours. A dinosaur with long legs and a long neck to eat leaves off trees. A gentle dinosaur, a patasaurus, squelching through the wetlands.
I'm a patasaurus, squelching through the wetlands. I have long legs and a long neck. I'm squelching through the wetlands.
Well, there are some more dinosaurs in our story today, and I'm helping Trish tell it. Before the story, let's look at the clock. And what time is that? Well, the long hand is pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock. And the short hand is pointing to the 7, so it's 7 o'clock on the flower clock. And what's underneath the clock today? Some tiny plants growing. There are some ferns, too.
Just see that it's the right sort of pen. Yep, that's fine. There you go, that's your pen, sir.
Okay, I'll have this one.
This is a story about our Earth and what some people think happened on it.
Okay, here we go.
Right. Once upon a time, there was lots and lots of sea. Way sea.
Not much land, some rocks and mountains and some fiery volcanoes.
And there was lots and lots of rain, rain falling down, rain, and thunder and lightning. Wouldn't have been a very nice place to live. In fact, no one lived there at all. No people, no animals, not even any plants. Then,
After a very long time,
in the sea, came the first living things. Worms
and jellyfish.
and starfish.
And then, after a very long time, the rain stopped and the volcanoes settled down a bit.
And the sun, sorry, but the sun came out. And along came some funny, fishy-looking things, and they can breathe in the water or out of the water.
And on the land, tiny plants began to grow.
I said the fishy-looking things. Those plants might be nice to eat, so they crawled up out of the sea on their funny little fins.
And then more plants began to grow. Plants like ferns. And insects came to feed on them. Dragonflies, centipedes, and cockroaches, just like the ones we have today.
And then, all of a sudden, those funny little fishy things disappeared. And along came animals like crocodiles that could live in the water or out of the water.
And after a bit, some of them stayed out of the water and laid their eggs on land. Lots of eggs. Cover them up and leave them to hatch into baby crocodiles.
Then, after a very long time, came the dinosaurs.
Big dinosaurs.
And little dinosaurs.
And flying reptiles.
And little furry animals. And huge birds as big as a person.
But there were still cockroaches and crocodile-y things.
And there were still jellyfish.
And then, all of a sudden, no one knows why, the dinosaurs disappeared.
All of them disappeared.
No more big dinosaurs. Goodbye, dinosaur. You don't live on the earth anymore.
Bye, little dinosaur. Bye.
No more flying reptiles. They were all extinct. No dinosaurs at all.
None at all.
But there were still cockroaches, crocodile-y things, and jellyfish. Well then, after a long time, the land began to change. Oops, you're extinct too, bird. There were still hills and mountains.
And there were grasslands and forests of trees. Lots and lots of trees. I just think I'll put some little red flowers on this
And
tree.
animals, like horses, came and thought, yum, that grass looks good enough to eat. And animals like elephants came and thought, oh, those leaves look delicious. But then, it suddenly turned freezing cold. There was ice and snow. Oops, I can't draw that very well.
So, the animals needed woolly coats.
Off you go, elephant and horse.
Like a woolly mammoth and a hairy bear. A very, very hairy bear. Whoops, say on mammoth. Very hairy bear. Brr. And at this time, along came people.
Oh, well, it's cold, so I'll give you somewhere to live. A cave and a fire to keep you warm and to cook your food on.
And then after a very long time,
The people began to build houses.
and they had horses and cows and cats and dogs.
And then, I think we'd better move this way, Trish.
Oh, okay.
They built, in some places, steam trains. And there's the smoke.
And cars. Beep, 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 beep.
And big, tall buildings.
And right up here, airplanes.
And rockets to take them out into space.
And then you were born and came to live at your place. And there are no more dinosaurs left on the earth. Whoops. No more woolly mammoths. No more hairy bears. No more funny crawling fish. But there are still cockroaches around.
I'm a rocket ready to blast off into space. Stand by for blast off. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, blast off. Up in the air I fly, zoom, 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 zoom. Up in the clouds I fly, zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, here we are out into space. there's the Earth. Oh, it's a long way away, isn't it? Oh, hello, Moon. How are you? Well, I think it's time to go back to Earth. Stand by. Blasting retro rockets. And down we go. Down to the Earth I fly. Zoom, 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 zoom. Down through the clear blue sky. Zoom, 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 zoom. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom, zoom. Zoom, zoom. Zoom, 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 zoom. Oh, parachute out. And floating down. And splashing down in the sea.
And under the sea, there are jellyfish. 3 jellyfish sitting on a rock. One fell off. Another fell off. And another fell off. Then one jumped on. Oh, another jumped on. And another jumped on. 3 fingers. You know that song, 3 jellyfish? 3 jellyfish, 3 jellyfish, 3 jellyfish sitting on a rock. One fell off. 2 jellyfish, 2 jellyfish, 2 jellyfish sitting on a rock. Another fell off. 1 jellyfish, 1 jellyfish, 1 jellyfish sitting on a rock. It fell off. No jellyfish. No jellyfish. No jellyfish sitting on a rock. But one jumped on. Hooray! Another jumped on. Woo! And another jumped on. Hooray! 3 jellyfish. 3 jellyfish. 3 jellyfish sitting on a rock.
Some real jellyfish. Someone caught these creatures for us to have a look at. They look like blobs of jelly, but they're really living creatures. They've got no arms, no hands, no legs. They haven't even got any bones. Hello?
Me, pretending to be a jellyfish, moving with the water. And blobbing around, looking for food. Oh,
I wonder what this is. What do you think it is?
I'm a jellyfish.
Oh, it's a jellyfish. I knew it.
Do you want to be a jellyfish, Philip?
Well, I'd love to be a jellyfish, but what'll I wear?
This.
Yes, I knew you'd give it to me.
This.
Oh, all right.
It's a bit
All right.
difficult to move around in.
Oh, I feel good.
Yeah. Come on, we'll be plain jellyfish.
Blobbing?
Blobbing.
All right, blobbing about.
A blob, a blob, a blob. A turning around and then. Hey, a blob, a blob, a blob. A turning around and then. Right now, drifting and floating around in the water.
Oh, drifting and floating.
And blobbing again. A blob, a blob, a blob.
Turning around and then a blob, a blob, a blob.
Where did my food go? Oh, more blobbing.
Now, this plastic can be the pond where this plesiosaur lives. All this is for the story later. I think I'll put in one more fern tree. Put it in back here. And these big old bits of concrete are meant to be rocks. The story's about creatures that lived at the time of the dinosaurs, about Tyrannosaurus and big Brachiosaurus and Pteranodon swooping through the air. Sit on that rock there. And Triceratops with 3 horns. But before the story, what do? That's right. Look at the clock. Come on. The long hand's pointing straight up, so it's something o'clock, and the short hand's pointing to the 4, so it's 4 o'clock on the flower clock. Let's see what's underneath. Eggs. Lots of different eggs.
I'm going to help with the story.
Yep, and here it is. Once upon a time, millions and millions and millions and millions...
Triceratops, this one here, was walking for a place to make a nest and lay her eggs. She looked near the water. Oh no. Looked. Oops.
Come back here.
Tyrannosaurus. She looked over here behind a tree. Oh no, that doesn't look a good place. She looked near a big rock. Ah, yes, this looked like a good place to make a nest and lay her eggs. So she dug and she dug and she dug with her sharp toes. Then she laid her eggs. In they go. Covered them up. And off she went to look for something to eat. Well, she walked around for several days, munching on leaves and chewing on juicy grass. Then all of a sudden, she remembered. Oh no! My eggs, they must have hatched by now. Oh, where did I lay my eggs? Where did I make my nest? So she looked near the water. No, that didn't look familiar. She looked behind the tree. Oh, no, that didn't look right either. She looked near the big rock on this side of it. Oh, no, that doesn't look right either. Oh, my babies, what will they do? So she lay down by the rock and began to cry. Oh, my babies, what will they do? Oh.
Meanwhile, the sun came out and warmed the eggs, and they began to crack open. And out came 1, 2 baby Triceratops. Triceratops twins. Ooh. Hello. Ooh, I wonder where our mother is. She should be here to tell us what to do. Oh, well, let's go and find her. So, off went the Triceratops twins to find their mother. And the first creature they came across was the plesiosaur paddling about in the water.
Splish, 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 splish.
Oh, excuse us. Are you our mother?
Oh, really? Do I look like your mother? I've got strong flippers for swimming in the water, and you walk on land.
Oh.
I think you should go off and think about it. Go on. Go on.
The Triceratops twins thought about it, and while they were thinking about it... Pteranodon came swooping down over them.
Looking for something?
Oh, yes, are you our mother?
Your mother? You have a strange, beaky sort of mouth. Nothing like my long beak, and I don't see any wings on you to help you to fly. I think you should think about it. Your mother, indeed.
Oh. So the Triceratops twins thought about it. They were looking for someone who didn't swim in the water and who didn't fly. Next, they saw Tyrannosaurus chewing on a bone. Now, she wasn't in the water and she wasn't flying, but she didn't look very motherly. Still, perhaps this could be their mother.
Excuse us, are you our mother?
Oh, really? Do I look like your mother? I walk on 2 legs, see them? And you walk on 4 legs. I look nothing like your mother. I think you should go away and think about it. Go on.
So the Triceratops twins thought about it. They were looking for someone who didn't swim, who didn't fly in the air, and someone who walked on 4 legs. Well, they thought they'd climb up on the rock and get a better look around. And there they saw a huge Brachiosaurus way up, with her head way up in the treetops. Now, she wasn't swimming, and she certainly wasn't flying, and she had, 1, 2, 3, 4 legs. This must be their mother. Excuse us, boys.
Yes, what do you want?
Oh, are you our mother?
Your mother? Really? Look at you. You've got 3 horns on your head, and I have none. Your mother? You should go away and think about it. Go on. Go on.
Well, by now, the Triceratops twins were too tired and hungry to think anymore. Remember, they hadn't had any. So they went and sat under a rock and began to cry. I want my mother! I want my mother!
Boo-hoo-hoo. I want my babies. I want my babies.
We want our mother!
I want my babies.
Could it be? Could it be? The Triceratops twins crept around the rock, and there on the other side was a dinosaur who wasn't swimming in the water, who wasn't flying through the air, had 1, 2, 3, 4 legs, and there on her head were 3 beautiful horns. It had to be Mother!
My babies.
And if dinosaurs could kiss and hug, I'm sure that's what they did. And off they all went to find some food together. And that's the end of the story. The baby dinosaurs come out of eggs. And other animals come out of eggs. Even crocodiles. That's a crocodile swimming. Look at the spiky back and tail. Another crocodile. What a lot of sharp teeth. She's on the land. She's come up to make a nest to lay her eggs. Getting ready to lay them. And there they are. See the eggs? Crocodiles lay quite a lot of eggs. Cover them over carefully so they stay warm and hidden until they're ready to hatch. Aha, they're hatching. The baby crocodiles are pushing out through the eggshells. Look at them pushing and wriggling to get out of the eggs. They haven't got sharp teeth yet like Mum, but they're pretty quick to get to the water to find some food. out grass. That's not crocodile food. What about fish? Baby crocodiles, just hatched out of eggs.
Eggs. They're round all around and they're bigger at the bottom. They're small around the top and we're glad we've got 'em, and they're egg-shaped. 'Cause they're eggs. Things with fins and wings and legs. They lay eggs. Well, eggs can come in all different sizes. And when they hatch, they're full of surprises. Even snakes appear out of eggs without legs. I see you later, alligator, even wild crocodiles lay eggs. They're round all around and they're bigger at the bottom. They're small around the top and we're glad we've got 'em, and they're egg-shaped. 'Cause they're eggs. Things with fins and wings and legs. They lay eggs. Dinosaurs, lady.
Hello, I'm going to make a fierce dinosaur. These are going to be the boxes for it. First of all, the feet. Put the feet about there. There. Here's Trish.
Do you want a hand, John?
Please, could I have something for the legs, please?
Legs?
Legs, yeah. All dinosaurs have legs. Feet about there. It's going to be quite a tall one, I think, for the legs, body there.
Legs?
All the other
One
legs.
leg?
Lovely, thank you.
Two legs.
Body next, please.
One
long leg.
body.
Oh, that's great. That's terrific. Thank you. Put the body on top there, and I think now, yes, a tail. A tail. Something for a tail? Yes, I'm doing all the hard work here. You can get the tail.
Oh,
Tail.
Tail. tail.
Tail?
Yes, tail. Tail. Whoop. And more tail. And more tail. And more tail.
Ah,
and
see?
more tail. And more tail.
No more tail. That's a good tail, isn't it? Right. Got the body, legs, feet, head. Something for the head. I'll put both these because I might be able to do it this way. Put the head on top of this. This is going to be the neck. Quite tall, isn't he? No, I just... Ah, good, John. You're thinking. All right? Yep. There's the body. It's my dinosaur. Bit wobbly, better not touch him, but I'm going to stick him all together now.
More sticking of dinosaurs in a minute. Through the arched window. Big children. They come to this playground after school. They're making dinosaurs out of cardboard boxes too. Stick it on with masking tape. Ah, they're doing papier-mâché. Newspaper strips soaked in paste. Pretty messy. Smooth it over the cardboard boxes. There it goes. They're making lots of different dinosaurs. I think this one's got a margarine tub for a nose. But you won't see it after all the papier-mâché goes on.
Hey, Lauren, do it properly, okay?
Ha, yucky mucky.
Okay, guys, just need to put it in.
Oh, egg cartons. They're good for making dinosaurs. Painting the dinosaurs now. Papier-mâché takes a while to dry, so started there's another day. A green dinosaur. Nobody knows what colour dinosaurs really were, so you can paint them whatever colour you like. How about that? A green dinosaur with a red mouth. I wonder if there'll be one like that in John's story.
And the book is called, the story is called, What's in the Prehistoric Forest? Now, prehistoric means long, long, long ago. A long time ago, before there were any people on Earth. So that is a long time ago, isn't it? So, what's in the prehistoric forest? Let's have a look and see. Open up. Now, first one. Water. This is all the water down here. I think we're going to have to open up this one to see who's wriggling in the water a long, long ago. Ooh. A trio of tiny trilobites. See? They're strange looking, aren't they? And this one here, the big one, has got like feelers all going out round the rocks, so they can feel his way around the rocks. Yeah. All right, trilobites. What a great name. Back you go. Now, next. What is crawling out of the sweltering swamp? This is all the swamp, so he must be here somewhere. What's crawling out of the sweltering swamp? An ambitious amphibian. It's like a fish, but he can breathe air, you see. He's crawling out onto the rocks with his fins. Right. Oh, there's a piece there. Right, back you go. Next, what's in the forest? What is tearing the tops of the trees? I can't see anything yet, but I think if we open up this tree here, we might find something. Oh, yeah. A terrible tongue-twisting triceratops. You see that? Open his mouth. He's torn a leaf off. All right. Sorry we disturbed you. Back you go, triceratops. Next. What is lurking among the leaves? Well, we can't see it. Well, it's nothing that one. It's this one. Let's lift up and have a look. Oh! A startled stegosaurus. Not an easy word to say. Stegosaurus. He's got a long neck. He's busy eating too, I think. All right. Back you go. And next. Jump. What or who is hiding in the horsetails? All these tree-like things, they're the horsetails. Whoa. Pull it down. A pair of anxious Apatosaurus parents. I can see they've laid their eggs in the nest. Let's just take a peek behind the eggs and see what's... Oh, yeah. And they're bawling babies. Food! Enough of that. Put the eggs back. All right. Don't disturb you again. Now, what's here? Oh, dear, wait a minute. We put that one too early, didn't we? We saw that one. What is soaring through the searing smoke? Well, see, this is a mountain here, the volcano, and there's hot stones and rocks coming out, and lots of smoke up here. All this white is the smoke. Let's have a look. Down here in the smoke, and it's a terrified... I'll put my glasses on now. I've got to put my... This is a pteranodon, isn't it? Oh, I thought you were something else, but you're a pteranodon. Look at that. Big wings, like a big bird. All right, fly up in the smoke again. Ooh! Oh! I wish I hadn't put my glasses on now. Because the next page, do you know who's going to be next? It's... You ready for him? Here he comes. It's the king, Tyrannosaurus Rex. Tyrannosaurus. Go away. Go away. I said, go away. Go away. Close the book on you. Right. He's gone in the book. Maybe he hasn't gone. Can you make a noise like a Tyrannosaurus Rex? Make him go away. Has he gone? Yeah. I'll tell him to go away, and you tell him to go away. He's gone. Yeah. I can take the gloves off now. I've finished reading. We don't have to worry anymore anyway. He's gone for good, and so have all the dinosaurs. Because dinosaurs don't live on the Earth anymore. They all died long, long ago.
But you'll never see, oh, you'll never see, no, you'll never see a dinosaur alive.
Because they don't live on Earth anymore. Poor old Triceratops. Wasn't in the song, sorry about that, Triceratops, but let's have a look at you. Long ago, when Triceratops lived on Earth, it had strong, tough skin, a mouth, a strange mouth, rather like a parrot's, and it used it to chew tough branches and leaves, and it had 3 strong horns on its head. And that was to protect it from other dinosaurs, like fierce Tyrannosaurus Rex. Oh, hello, Triceratops. I'm going to eat you all up. Oh, no, you're not. Oh, yes, I am. Oh, no, you're not. Leave me alone, leave me alone. Oh, that hurt. Oh, I'm going. Whew. Well, that was close, wasn't it? Lucky I've got 3 strong horns.
Now, this should make a good Triceratops. 3 horns and big eyes. I think we'd better build him up a bit. Use some cushions. One on there. Get another one. Oops, there. Whoop, stay on. Yep. Now, I'm going to throw a big sheet all the way over. 1, 2, 3. Did I do it? Over it goes. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Stay there. Now tuck it in around here. That's for his big ruff around his neck. Right, stay there. Let's see what it's like round the other side. Not very good at all. Better pull it down here. That's better. Down you come. Right, and I'll make him a tail. Out here. Uh-oh. Tyrannosaurus is coming.
I'm Tyrannosaurus, creeping through the jungle. I have long legs and great big teeth. I'm creeping through the jungle, looking for something to eat. A tasty Triceratops for tea. Oh, it moves. It does move. All right.
Oh, it collapsed. It's a bit tough and bony for my tea. Well, let's look for something else to eat. Come on, come to walk through the jungle. I'm Tyrannosaurus, creeping through the jungle. I have long legs and great big teeth. I'm creeping through the jungle. Well, this hat stand made a good Triceratops. And these bits were its 3 horns. Well, we're going to see another animal now that doesn't have 3 horns, but has 2 horns just above its nose. Let's look through the round window today. Oh, lots and lots of wild rhinoceros. See their big horns? They look a bit like Triceratops, don't they? Down to the water for a drink. What's this one doing? Oh, I see. It's having a mud bath. Oh, lovely mud. Must be nice and cool. Here are some different rhinoceros. These ones aren't wild. They're in a zoo. And they've had their horns removed so they don't hurt each other. There they are, munching and lunching and crunching. And they've got mouths rather like Triceratops too. Sort of parrot mouths, haven't they? And it's time for a swim. Splish, splash, splish.
You know, Brachiosaurus liked to go for a swim as well. And when he went right under the water, all the way down like this, all you could see were the nose holes, his nose holes sticking up above the water. There.
Oh. Hello, Brachiosaurus. I can see you. I can see you.
Oh, hello, Brachiosaurus. You're very big. A good thing there weren't any people around then, because if there were, this is how tall a grown-up, as tall as Philip, would be next to a dinosaur. Brachiosaurus was huge. He was enormous. He was higher than the ceiling. Look up. Can you see the ceiling? Well, Brachiosaurus was higher than that. Enormous. As big as a 3-story house.
A house, a truck, a tree, and me. I'm a dinosaur. Do you like it? Like this? Well, I could be iguanodon or Tyrannosaurus or great tall Brachiosaurus. Well, if I were a dinosaur and I was that big, I'd be able to step over trees and over trucks and over houses.
Rawr! Wouldn't that be fun? Rawr! If I were big. Oh, I'd like to be big. I'd like to be big. I'd like to be big as a dinosaur. I'd step over the top to get to the shop. If I were as big as a dinosaur, I wouldn't get stuck in the back of the truck. If I were as big as a dinosaur, I'd go where I please, stepping over the trees. If I were as big as a dinosaur, oh, I'd like to be big. I'd like to be big.
John, I'd like to be
Big as a dinosaur. Oh, I'd like to be big. I'd like to be big, yes. I'd like to be big as a dinosaur. I'd like to be big.
I'd like to be big.
Big enough?
I'd like to be big as a dinosaur.
Bigger? I'd like to be big. Over the
I'd like to be big. I'd like to be big as a dinosaur. We're going to see some other enormous creatures now in a museum. Through the round window. Benjamin and his mum and his twin brother and sister. Oh, bones. A huge skeleton. Come on, let's go and see what we can see. Now that today there's a special exhibition at the museum with things you can touch. And this is the jaw and teeth of a sea monster called Dinosaurs. Ooh, big teeth.
And there's more in there.
Now, Chronosaurus lived on the Earth millions and millions of years ago. What's over here? Ooh, Dunkelostheus, that sea monster with eyes and a mouth that moves. Oh, Benjamin's sister might be a little bit scared. Don't have to worry though, it's not real. It's like a puppet. Oh, and there's another sea monster with enormous teeth. Come on, let's go and see something else. More skeletons. Now, do you know what this one is? The skeleton of a crocodile. Oh, what's that down there? Skeleton of a snake. Oh, and this one's the skeleton of a whale. Head bones, ribs, and tailbone. Off we go. Oh, time to go home now. Maybe come back to the museum another day.
But now, to John in the Play School Museum.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, let me show you around the museum. So all stay close together. It's pretending to work in a museum. Come this way. Now, a long, long time ago, millions of years ago, the earth was covered in water. There was seas everywhere. Now, in those seas, there lived jellyfish. With the magic of modern technology, I shall push this button and you'll see the jellyfish move. And sing.
A blop, a blop, a blop, a blobbing about again. A blop, a blop, a blop, a blobbing about and then. A blop, a blop, a blop, a blobbing about and then. A blop, a blop, a blop.
Yes, well, thank you, jellyfish. Now, right. Now, after a long, long time, millions of years later, the water got, I'm getting there, yes, water went down, and there was more land, and on that land there was trees and bushes and everything else, which brought us to the time of the dinosaur. I shall push this button, and you will see the dinosaur move.
Do the dino disco. Let your bones get up and go to the dino disco. Let me show you how it goes to the dino disco. Shake your tail and tap your toes, and don't forget to do a disco pose. Dino disco, swing it out.
Yes, thank you, dinosaur. No wonder there's not any dinosaurs left in the world. Anyway, after the dinosaurs, millions of years later, please stay together, don't lose any of my party. After the dinosaur, years later, there came, right, bears, big cave bears.
hairy, hairy bear. I am a hairy bear, and I can growl like this.
Right. Well, don't be frightened, ladies and gentlemen. Girls and boys. Oh, there you are. Girls and boys, don't be frightened. Yes, the bear won't hurt you. In fact, I'll make it go away. All right? Don't worry, little boy. It's going now. Now, along with the bears came many other animals. There were, in the forest, there were monkeys. Monkeys, yes. Monkeys, yes, we saw that, yes. And there were cats. Cats. Yes. There were dogs. 1 or 2 dogs, yes, yes, yes. And then there were cows. Yes, were cows. Of course, pigs. Thank you, pigs. And then, after all that, the greatest moment of all came. Yes, it was the time for
And people found out a lot more about dinosaurs, and we're finding out more and more.
That's right, they've been going on ever since trying to find out what happened since the world began.
And that's what we've been doing this week in Play School.
Trying to.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh.
I thought about painting it, but I thought, no, I like it as it is.
Well, look at the mouse.